Hello? Some of you may recognize me. I spoke at the first protest that was held in Providence. And before I went to that protest, I didn't know I was going to speak, but I had something in mind if I built up the courage to speak. And it was an essay written by Miss Mary Bethune, entitled "What Democracy Means to Me." And I didn't read it then because the energy, we weren't ready for it. But I think we're ready for it now. Democracy is for me, and for 12 million Black Americans, a goal towards which our nation is marching. It is a dream and an ideal in whose ultimate realization we have a deep and abiding faith. Here, my race has been afforded the opportunity to advance from a people 80% illiterate to a people 80% literate. Yes. From abject poverty to the ownership and operation of 1 million farms and 75,000 homes. From total disfranchisement to participation in government. From the status of shadows and to recognized contributors to the American culture. Yes. As we have been extended in measure of democracy, we have brought to the nation rich gifts. We have helped to build America with our labor, strengthen it with our faith, and enriched it with our song. We have given you Paul Laurence, Booker T. Washington, Marian Anderson, George Washington Carver, and many more. Yes. But even these are only the first fruits of a rich harvest, which will be reaped when new and wider fields are open to us. The democratic doors of equal opportunity have not been opened wide to African Americans. They live too often in terror of the lynch mob and are humiliated too often by the denial of civil liberties. We do not believe that justice and common decency will allow these conditions to continue. And yet, we have always been loyal when the ideals of American democracy have been attacked. We have given our blood in its defense, from Christmas attacks on Boston Commons to the battlefields of France. We have fought for the democratic principles of equality under the law, equality of opportunity, equality of the ballot box, for the guarantees of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We have fought to preserve one nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Yes, we have fought for America and with all her imperfections. Not so much for what she is, but what we know she can be. Perhaps the greatest battle is before us. The fight for a new America, fearless, free, united, morally rearmed, in which millions of us, shoulder to shoulder with our fellow Americans, will strive that this nation, under God, will have new birth of freedom. And that government of the people, for the people, and by the people, shall not perish from earth. This dream, this idea, this aspiration, this is what democracy means to me. Did not end out with a Black Lives Matter, fuck the police, fuck Trump, but I'm sure she would have said it if she was around today. Because believe it or not, that essay was written in 1939. We've been fighting this fight for centuries, we've been fighting it for too long. But in closing, I'd like to directly address the police over there, our government officials, and even some of our peers that have not yet understood the message that we are trying to send. So I'll make it plain right here, right now. We are tired, suffering, and dying within the current governmental and judicial system that was built to oppress, capture, victimize, oppress, and belittle not only its Black population, but every minority that threatens their privilege and power. If Marian Claude, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, even Jesus himself were here today, they would be up here on this pedestal. Instead of us doing this, they'd be here fighting our fight.
Let them know.
They'd be right here, screaming Black Lives Matter. They'd be right here with us, fighting for George Floyd's life, fighting for Breonna Taylor's life.
Jesus is rich. Take your time, sir.
Let them know.
They didn't die in vain.
No. Good.
and we're here to fight for them.
That's right.